28-0 versus 13-0. Clemson's Trevor Lawrence and Ohio State's Justin Fields have both never lost at the collegiate level as the starting quarterback. But that will change on Saturday when Clemson faces Ohio State in the College Football Playoff Semifinal. While Ohio State has played in the Fiesta Bowl 8 other times, this one is a little different. The typical Arizona sunshine has been replaced by clouds and rain, making practices messier.
I was back at home and it was great weather. When you come back, it seems like the Ohio weather followed the plane. It's like, oh my gosh.
But don't expect this to change how the Buckeyes play come game time.
No, it doesn't at all.
Will Lawrence flex his arm strength and lead Clemson to its second title game in a row? Or will Fields' dual threat capabilities pave the way for an OSU win? Either way, Saturday is one of the best quarterback matchups in college football history. Just 18 miles down the road from State Farm Stadium, Chase Field hosts the Cheez-It Bowl. This year's matchup is between 6-6 Washington State and 10-2 Air Force. In September 2012, Brian Hartline broke the Dolphins' single-game receiving record, logging 12 catches for 253 yards. 7 years later, he makes his return. But this time, he'll be coaching on the sidelines as the Buckeyes wide receivers coach in the Fiesta Bowl. Nearly 2,000 miles stand between Columbus, Ohio and the Phoenix area. But that hasn't stopped Ohio State from thriving on the other side of the country. 2019 marks the Buckeyes' 9th Fiesta Bowl appearance, the most of any college football program. Of those previous 8, 5 were wins. This year's team is excited to be in the Valley, hoping to continue this success.
This is something that I've dreamed of doing since I've been in high school, and that's why you go to schools like this. And it's crazy that I'm a part of this team and a part of this history.
These trips have proven to be more than just football games. Ohio State's role as a Fiesta Bowl regular has opened up a new recruiting territory. The Buckeyes landed 2 of Arizona's top 10 prospects of the 2020 class, with quarterback Jack Miller of Chaparral and linebacker Lathan Ransom of Salpointe Catholic.
It's been good to be there. That's helped us, but I think Ohio State having a national brand. Some kids don't want to travel, so you got to work your way through who is a travel type recruit. But it's always great to be not only in this area, but in this level of bowl helps your recruiting.
The 2019 game is a college football playoff semifinal, and the Buckeyes face a familiar foe, Clemson. The Tigers cruise to a 31-0 win over Ohio State in the 2016 Fiesta Bowl, which was also a playoff semifinal. Not many current Buckeyes were on the roster for that game, but it's extra fuel for those who were on hand.
It definitely is motivation to the senior class. 2015, 2016 guys, we were in that game, we played in that game. So we know what it takes, we know what it's going to take during the preparation and practice, how hard we need to focus. And we know how on the stage that's set for us, how we got to execute on it.
It's also the first Fiesta Bowl for Buckeyes head coach Ryan Day, and he certainly understands the importance of OSU's winning tradition. But right now, all he's focused on is scoring more points than Clemson.
March Madness mentality, and you just got to go. And you can't worry about those things because they don't matter. What matters is today and preparing the best we can to get ready to play tomorrow. And that's all you can focus on is being in the moment right now, and then you go from there.
In Scottsdale, I'm Carson Field, Cronkite News. One word embodied Clemson's feelings heading into the Fiesta Bowl: disrespected. Despite winning every game since 2017, the Tigers entered the College Football Playoff ranked 3rd. This fueled a winning effort over Ohio State, clinching the Tigers' 2nd national title appearance in as many years.
All disrespect is always motivation. I feel like we proved a lot of people wrong, but we're far from finished. We still got some more to do.
Quarterback Trevor Lawrence led the team in passing and rushing yards, scoring 3 total touchdowns as well. He helped Clemson rally from a 16-0 first-half deficit, igniting an offensive spark.
Trevor kind of took over the huddle, to be quite honest with you. He kind of took over the huddle, called the guys up, and he just said, hey, man, I love all you guys. Let's go win this thing. I mean, there was just a real poise. There was never 1 second that I did not think we were going to win the game.
As the celebration winds down and the confetti is cleaned up, Clemson hopes to bathe in it once again in a few weeks. But that won't be easy. They face the #1 LSU Tigers, who defeated Oklahoma 63-28 in the Peach Bowl. And not to mention, the championship game will take place in New Orleans, which is practically LSU's backyard. But Clemson is ready to defy the odds once again.
We got the belt right now, but I think we're underdogs to everyone in the country in their eyes. So, hey, if we want to prove with the program we are, it's a great challenge for us.
In Glendale, I'm Carson Field, Cronkite News.